Hello, everyone, and welcome to Figuratively Speaking. I'm your host, I'm John. I'm going to have a couple of guests tonight, whom everybody should know. I feel a little unprepared for this tonight. I'm sorry. But tonight I want to bring in. How do I do this? I have some people that I invited to my first stream, Skelevator and Ostradamus Toys. So, being a toy collector, let me ask, is there a certain brand that you feel you collect? And what is that brand? Is it Mattel? Is it Hasbro? Um, is the brand Star Wars, TMNT? Or would you get into like even some cheaper but relatively cool toys? This is a line that I actually almost passed up on. And if I had not actually took the time to take a look at this line for what it was and really what it reminds me a lot of, the line that I'm talking about is Final Faction. It is a Dollar Tree toy line that came to Hello, Oz.
Hey, what's going on, John? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
Excellent, brother. Excellent. So, how are you doing this evening?
I am doing wonderful. How are you?
Good. Good. Ah, man, can't complain. Can't complain. Spent
Ex-
quite a bit of the day uh, reorganizing and stuff around here because all the unboxing videos that was looking a little crazy. Like I should just open up my own um, shipping and receiving out of my room, apparently. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, I had a big bad toy store box. I had the box Skelevator sent me. I had the box my sister sent me. I had the box Sean sent me. I had all these boxes, all this packing material and stuff like that. I'm like, I can get rid of all this crap.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, yeah. So reorganized, did a lot of that today. So it felt good. And really just trying to take it a little easy today. I've been going a little hard lately with I did Mega J show Friday or Saturday rather, Saturday at 1 a.m. Then I did my own show last night. And now here I am rocking it with you tonight, man.
Excellent. Couldn't ask for better company.
Right? Right? Absolutely, man.
Uh,
So what do you got going on for us tonight, man?
okay, so tonight, what I have tonight is I'm introducing a line that I actually almost passed up on,
Mm,
and it is Final Faction.
that is such a cool line. I was looking at some of that in the dollar store yesterday. They didn't have any of the figures. They only had the accessory packs. And like all the different varied packs, I just wanted to grab, but without a figure or vehicles or anything to add the stuff to, I was like, that's kind of pointless.
Yeah, they've been going real quick, especially right now in the holidays.
Yeah.
Um, this is a line that was actually set to come out in 2019 that actually had a late arrival due to the pandemic.
Wow.
So it came out late November 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was a line that I literally almost passed on just because, what kind of fun would I really have with a $1.25 toy? And
Yeah,
then,
we all know the kind of toys you get from the dollar store, and some are kind of neat to do like a little kit bashing with. Maybe I've seen, but for the most part, they're not the greatest thing out there. Their quality's pretty blah.
yeah, it's one of those things that, like, if you don't take the risk, you might miss out on something that's pretty amazing. And I literally just started collecting this line last week.
Okay,
So being very for real, they're now starting wave 3.
okay,
I have acquired wave 1. I'm missing 3 figures out of wave 2,
Daddy?
but for about close to $45, about the same amount as what you'd probably spend for a Motu character on eBay. You could get the whole set.
that's what's up.
And these are literally like army builders because I've been playing with them. I have literally been playing with these toys, and these are pretty cool toys for what they do.
Yeah,
You
see,
know,
those are those wing things that I was seeing. Yeah, I saw that pack in there yesterday.
well, this wing set actually comes on this character whose name is what is his name? Steel.
Okay.
So when he comes in the pack, he looks like this. Now, this is all this character comes with is the wings with the guns, but the reminder of who he actually reminds me of is Falcon from the Avengers.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
And of course, these are really army builder type characters. So, like, he comes with an accessory pack, which you can pop on. And when you pop this on, he now has a mask or a helmet. And now he looks like the dragonfly. So now he kind of takes on the resemblance of the wasp.
Oh yeah, check that out.
And each character actually has certain items that go with that character, or you could just kind of go through with the accessory packs, build onto your character. And particularly the mechs are really awesome.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
So, like, these mechs, and they don't feel cheap. That's what's really good. They don't feel cheap.
Wait 30 seconds. Once the
Yeah, it looks like that old Mech Warrior kind of toy. I'm digging that. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, these toys are really amazing for what they are. And again, some of them are quite weighty, but like just the application of what you could redo. And again, like I said, these are army builders. So when you get one, the modifications that you can do to them are just really amazing for what they are. And like, they have this, which I had shown the box for, but I didn't. This here is called the Arrow ATV.
Sure.
And this comes either in a pack which you can get with a figure, or by that box, and then you buy the armor and weaponry separately.
Okay, very cool.
And this line is just really, really cool. And then, of course, when you get into the other characters, like this particular character, what is his name? I've got all their cards over here. So this character's name is Torn. Now he is actually a character who defected from the evil Karn, which is the alien, but he has a switcheroo head.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
And so,
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
and so,
Wait, you have a switcheroo?
mhm.
Wait, let me see.
And-
Wow.
And so with this line, I mean, again, there's so many things that you could do with this line because playing with it and you know just getting to see what they do, because like this line reminds me of G.I. Joe, it reminds me of the Marvel characters, and then it also reminds me a lot of especially when you get into the mechs, it reminds me of Centurions.
Yeah.
Did you show him this?
I have not shown that yet. And this was a
A piggy thing? A piggy bank thing?
this is actually a
That's the dewback.
yes, I got this at what was it?
Goodwill.
Yes, Goodwill. This was in their 50-cent bin.
No kidding. A vintage dewback?
Look.
Yes.
Can you see
Yes.
that cut up in there?
Yeah, that's where you used to put the stormtrooper. He used to slide right down in there.
Yeah. They don't got the storage trooper in there right now.
No, I've got the stormtrooper hanging up on the wall
Right. where?
over there
Where?
underneath Darth Vader.
Oh. I didn't
But
know.
the other creatures that come with this
I
line,
heard something.
this is called a
Oh, that's
drone.
just trash.
Okay.
So you can see
Yeah.
they've
a
only
drone.
got like 5 points of articulation,
is
like the
an-
head.
This
the
is
heads-
an alien thingy. It has its whatever that thing is right over there.
You gonna
That
join me?
purple, that purple mouth thing. And these are the eyeballs right here, like the different eyeballs are right here. The red, they're all. Wait, are they pink or red?
They're pink.
I mean, excuse me. Those are pink eyeballs.
Yep. Yeah, I see that.
And so this is called a synthoid, and these are actually a synthetic creature that they make, the Karn make, and they're pretty cool. They're actually kind of weighty, but these are the big guys right here. This is
Yeah.
called a brute,
A brute. It has his. I think that's his mouth.
and they come with a weapon,
No, that's the head.
and these weapons are actually really cool. And you've got
Is it-
to be kind of
Careful.
on some of these, because some of these edges
Ooh.
are a little bit sharp, but
Mhm.
if you sand it down just a little bit, they'll come out real nice. I had to sand this one down because that one had a really sharp edge on it, even for the soft plastic that it is.
Wait, Dad, how you got a soft? What do you call those sandpapers? Yeah.
Yeah, I used my Dremel.
Just a second.
Very nice. Gotta love the Dremel.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you
And
show
so-
him this?
I did show that.
Did you show him this?
I did. And so getting into some of my other pickups,
I think this is that how you carry
Nope. that goes up there.
it?
That's a missile.
Oh, on this one.
So this was another pickup that I picked up from this year. This is called Chiro. And Chiro actually
How do you
comes
put
with
this
a
in?
Chihuahua inside,
You
and
already
he
showed him
fits
that.
inside the. He fits inside the
Dad,
back.
you already showed him that.
That is really, really cool.
I know. Shush. So then you have what's called Alpha Team 1. Alpha Team 1 is the good guys.
You know how I like this? When it comes out like that, it looks like a robot because it is. It's like a very beautiful creation right here. With a chihuahua right there. The chihuahua actually looks like a robot, but it's not. I really like how it comes up like that. Like a beautiful crustacean of these robots in the chihuahuas coming out like that. I never saw one like this, a toy like that, and it has these little holes right here. If you didn't know, it's like up in there. And if you get one of these, it's gonna come out perfectly beautiful, perfectly beauty. That I never saw like that. That is the perfect creation. They should make more of those. Those are the perfect, beautiful creations that I never saw. That is amazing. That I should get one of these. I never saw one of these like that. And I think it belongs to one of these robot things on the page.
Chiro is actually Sergeant Steadfast dog.
Ah, yes.
So Sergeant Steadfast is the leader of Alpha Team 1.
Right.
And his puppies.
And then you have the other guy, Scope. He is the Alpha Team 1 sniper.
Very cool.
Very,
That's
very cool. And he actually has a weapons pack. This is what I absolutely love about this line.
I like
They
that.
took the
I
time
like that.
to make a weapons pack for every character, every creature. And that's something that I wish a lot of the lines would actually do, is make those weapons packs, because we always want more weapons packs.
I agree. All the way back to the Masters Universe days and the early G.I. Joe days, where you could get like extra accessories and weapons.
Yes.
I like this too because you know why? It has the guns and the creation of it, and the color. It looks like Iron Man from the red that has on it. See that?
Mm-hmm.
See that? But it doesn't have yellow. It has different colors on his metal suit. I'm like, hold up. Is that Iron Man? I'm like, no, that ain't Iron Man. I thought it was Iron Man for a second. That's
Well, let me get into the chat real quick. Hi, Duchess. How are you? Skelevator, I am going to send you another invite. No.
You got that Ostradamus Toys guys hanging out in the chat, man. I don't know if you want that kind of riffraff in there.
Have you seen my dad's video thing yet?
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm not seeing it.
Did you see my dad's his video thing?
Which video was that?
Hi, I'm John. I'll be
No, I never posted
doing
that.
that.
I never posted
today.
that. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, can I show him what I'm watching?
No. I'm like lost. I don't know how to send him this invite.
Don't worry about the invite. I already took care of it.
Thank you.
I got
Thank you
back,
so
buddy.
much. Let me get this back to this. Okay. No.
Then I'm talking about you, Daddy.
Mhm. Okay. Let me get back to the video. Thank you.
Hey, Dad, what's
Yes,
on
baby.
my sword?
I'll let you come in. When I get to that point, I will let you show that off. Okay.
I already showed you.
Okay. So again, Chiro, which is a really cool dog. We have Sergeant Ruck. Now, Sergeant Ruck, he has a certain weapons pack that is specifically made for him. This is called the Ruck Rampage, which he actually gets to step into the suit and he becomes a humanoid mech.
Oh, neat.
Again, the weapons packs that they have done has actually been very, very well thought of for what they are. Hi, Skelly. How are you?
Oh my God, it's so good to see you, John.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Well,
Kelly,
this is awesome.
being here, bro.
Oh, we had I don't know what happened, but I was trying to get in and I couldn't find the link to get in, but here we are. Nope.
Yes.
It's what a great thing. What a great thing.
That's right.
Hello.
You know how I
Hello.
do, man behind the curtain, making it all happen, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
That's Oz. That's Oz.
Mr.
This is Skelly.
Mr. Skelly.
Hi. Hi, how's it going? Ooh, that's a cool lightsaber.
Yeah, and I got
Here, show it in front of
Ooh, look at that.
So,
I got this little thing.
So when we went to Star Wars Galaxies, all the ladies of the house and myself got to build our own lightsabers. So
That's
she
awesome.
chose.
I chose the red
She
because
chose the red.
yeah, because there wasn't another blue. I thought there was another blue over there. I'm like, hold up, where's the other blue? So they went to my sister first. Jada had took the blue first, and then my mother took the green from my dad, and then it started with. It had started with
That's
my
right.
dad second, and he grabbed the
I
purple
love-
and I grabbed the red. Oh
I
yeah,
understand. I love red. I love the red.
here's
Yeah.
the stone that's
Yes,
up
the
in it.
red is awesome.
Dad, can you help me? Here's the stone that I'm gonna show you that's up in there.
No.
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna take the kyber
Stone.
crystals.
if you take the stone out, the saber won't work.
Right.
I just want to show.
No, I've got other kyber crystals.
Like what kind?
I've got the yellow one, and I've got the white one, and what other one? My purple one. So we almost got all the colors.
That's fantastic.
Yes, absolutely.
Look, I'm trying to make a little fire with my little lightsaber.
Hey, John, have you seen you're talking about Final Faction. Have you seen on Instagram the guy that's making the Masters of the Universe Final Faction figures?
I have not seen that.
Yeah, because his phone is charging right now.
Oh yeah. Hey Oz, have you seen that guy
Not yet.
doing the custom Final Faction? Let me see if I can find it, and then I'll put the link in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to check that out, man. Because honestly, like ever since you started showing them off on your channel, I was like, that's kind of really neat. But I don't go to the dollar store that often,
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things. So John had mentioned that he was going to do this debut video and he was going to show off several. So I popped into the dollar store yesterday because I was looking for a photo album for a future video that I was doing. Going to be doing a bit of live scrapbooking. And I just thought, let me go ahead and check out and see if there's any here. And they had all these accessory packs out the yin yang, but none of the figures. I was so bummed out. I was like, oh man, for like a couple of bucks, I would have had a real good time, like, trying them out and seeing what's going on.
Yeah,
Right,
their
right.
Final Faction is great. I'm gonna go ahead and here you go. It's Cooler Creations, and I'll go ahead and copy the link and I'll paste it in there. But I'll send it to you, John. But this guy is doing custom Masters of the Universe characters using the Final Faction molds, and
Oh, wow.
they are awesome. They are amazing. They're great. I just discovered them a couple weeks ago. Let
Okay.
me go ahead and copy it here. I'm just going to send it to you and Oz on Instagram. I think that might be easier for me.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So, like,
I can share, John, I can share screen once he sends it over. If you'd like.
all right. Absolutely.
Oh, there it is. I heard it. I heard it pop up. When I was sending messages, John, when I was sending you messages while we were watching I was watching the live, and I heard your phone chime, and I was like, "Oh, that's me, I think."
It was.
So, John, you got somebody else has jumped into the chat here.
Oh yes. Hello, Battle Ram Blog. How are you? Good to
Adam
see you.
Hey,
Adam, thanks
cool.
for showing up.
Nice to see you, Adam.
Oh wow, Skelly. Yeah, I see what you mean. This is really cool. Hold on. All right.
These are amazing.
Share screen here. Wow, this is nuts.
Yeah, they're great stuff. This guy I feel like he just got started doing these. His name is Adam Hastings, and he's been creating these for a little while. I mean, look at that Modulock is amazing.
It caught my eye really quickly. Oh, can I not blow this up any bigger? Oh, well, first things first. Let me go ahead and make this.
Yeah, and if you scroll down a little further, he even used one of the weapons to create a kind of battle ram.
Okay. Freakazoid, nice. Oh, here's the really good pictures. But yeah, I see what you mean. Here's the battle ram. Oh, why does it not keep that like large? I'm still not used to using IG on desktop.
I don't know.
Cool looking.
That's too bad.
Those figures are amazing.
Like, why is this all big? A picture.
Yeah, I know, right? And it's Instagram too, which is like, it's all about the photos.
Right. But instead I got this
one of the great things about Final Faction is they're so affordable, and you can make stuff from them if you really wanted to.
Yes, and even the modifications. If you they're an army builder, so you could do your own repaints on them.
That's right.
Again, with all the different weapons packs, it's endless.
Yeah. It's endless, and they're solid. The plastic is solid, so you could so you trim away at the plastic. You could melt it. You could do it all, whatever you needed to do, modify these, and they'll still be solid.
Right. That's what I was. That's really what I was saying about like these mechs. These little mechs
Oh yeah.
are absolutely phenomenal, and they've got some decent weight to them. And then on top of that, you know, they're granted it's 5 points of articulation. Legs move, little arms move, the head will move from side to side, but all these different little holes that you have around to add new pieces. I mean, it's just an endless. You can't do much better than that.
Yeah.
You know,
I haven't seen that.
for the price. This is actually on the third wave.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
we are now into wave 3.
Yeah.
Again, this toy line was actually supposed to hit the shelves in 2019, but got pushed back to 2020 because of the pandemic.
Right.
That
makes sense.
But man, and it's something that I almost passed up on because I was kind of like $1.25. I've seen some of these toys because I've gotten them for my kids. They don't last very long, and then I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. And I sat there and I started playing around, and just the little things that they remind me of because, again, this guy here, his name is Torn. He comes with this hood, and he gets these little knife blades that come out here, and of course he's got his little gun, and his gun goes into the hole.
He switches his face?
Yes. So he's the defector of the corn. He is the defector of the Karn.
Yeah.
And phenomenal figure for what he is.
He's
and
cool.
But yeah, he's got that. I love that face.
Yeah, I love that face too. It's so cool. Oh man, that makes me want to go in the other room and grab mine. Oz, you gotta get on the Dollar Tree train, my friend.
I'm gonna have to like hit up at least like $3 or $4 stores and see if I can find these things because they are really neat.
I have hit up 9 Dollar Tree stores in my area, and of all the Dollar Tree stores I hit in my area, I finally found this guy. The other day.
I got that guy. Yeah.
I finally got this guy the other day, and yes, like I wouldn't think that they would be as big as they are and as stout as they are for $1.25. But again, like I said earlier, you know, for the price of what you would pay a scalper on eBay for a Motu character, you could buy the whole line, $40.
That's true. It still ain't gonna be a Motu character, but it's gonna be pretty darn good.
Yes, I mean, just because the endless play, and my kids like playing with them. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you could do so much with them, and that's what I really love about this line. The one that really caught my eye is the ACRM. That is a full. That is the Alpha Mech.
Nice.
Okay, I haven't seen him yet.
Go ahead and blow yourself up a little bit bigger here on the screen so everybody can really see what that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the third or fourth option in his presentation mode.
That'll work.
Yeah. Go ahead, full screen it. I mean, look at this thing. This is a dollar store toy, and it's got 5-point articulation, solid plastics, you're saying, and the customizability. Like, wow.
Yes, and they have like 3 customization kits specifically designed just for the ACRM. So I said he's a builder. He's definitely an army builder, but even with even with the other characters and the suits that they get for their stuff, because he gets what's called the Dragonfly, and this is steel. He gets the Dragonfly setup, which is really, really cool. And he reminds me of the Wasp when you have all that set up. Oh, I missed him. There it is. Let's put it back on. So his backpack for that
Oh, yeah.
looks like a dragonfly. So
Very
when you
cool.
put him together, and then he kind of reminds me of the Wasp.
Well, it's funny because he's also kind of reminding me a little bit of Firefly from Batman.
Yes. And I
Totally,
forgot about
totally.
that. So yeah, I mean the different modifications that you can do to these, and for the price that they are, you could buy 2 or 3 of the same figure and just dress them out in their others, and you've got another whole different figure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, for sure.
That's also, I mean, I don't know why Cooler Creations didn't use that one, but that would be a great buzz off. They used a different one for buzz off. That would be a great buzz off.
That would be a very cool buzz off.
Well, maybe those just weren't available, or he couldn't find them at the time. Maybe we'll see some revisions.
Yeah, we
And of
will. I'm
course-
sure. We'll see.
And of course, with me being a comic book collector, I also found out going through my Dollar Tree's website that it actually has a comic book. And
Really?
I unfortunately have not been able to locate the comic book unless I want to buy a full 36 copies of the full case.
Well,
You know
John,
And
I think we could help you. We could help you distribute those.
I was
Yes,
gonna say,
yes.
we can offload a few copies. Why not?
That's right. Now, also, if you go to the back of the card back, there's like a link to some cartoons, I believe, too.
Yes, there are. Right now, they're just set the trailer for episode 3. I watched the first two episodes yesterday, and it's really amazing for what they've done with it, and for how it's come about.
Yeah,
Again,
it's so cool. Oz, we got to talk to Bobby and maybe do a Final Faction episode.
We'll all rush out to all of our local dollar stores and see what we can snatch up and find.
I think so.
See what I started?
$15 or $20 limit on it, and rush to several different
$20.
stores. Whatever you can get for $20. Final Faction, and then we all compare.
$20 Final Faction standoff. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Believe it or not, everything that I've showed you right here didn't cost me more than $25.
That's right, buddy. That's so cool.
And I'm still not even done with the line, and they're bringing out more. It's a beautiful thing.
It's really cool how it's really cool how it's flourishing. You know, who
right.
knew that something like that would like click with people?
Yes, Mr. Skelly.
Listen, John, you and your daughter are like the new comic duo of the ages. This is great. You two have a good camaraderie.
Yes, absolutely.
I like it. I want to see some daddy daughter reviews on your channel.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, we're gonna send you this picture, Mr.
Skelevator.
Yeah.
So
That's
my 13-year-old, 14-year-old, excuse me, I forgot she just turned 14, drew this.
For you.
That's so
She
cool.
drew this.
I mean,
And
she drew that for Dad.
This I think is a wonderful picture. I have been trying to get her to do more drawings,
I agree.
and she's been wanting,
That's amazing.
and this is just something very, very amazing that she did.
Yeah, she did
Yeah.
another picture for you, Mr. Oz, and we put it in the box for you so we can mail it to you.
Well, thank you.
That's
And
so
this-
cool. Oz, you got a drawing coming to you. That's great.
It's a big box. It's a big box with one picture and the other picture.
Yep, it's got a picture
There
from
you
you,
go. That's cool.
and it's got something special for you in it, Oz, and it's going out tomorrow. So be looking for it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. As soon as it arrives, I'll let you know, and
Yes, sir.
then I will put that out. Either on maybe an episode of Toy Frenzy if it shows up in enough time. If not, I'll debut it on, of course, Astronomus Toys Live when I do that Saturday.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
John, your boxes are golden, man. Yeah. So Oz, that's exciting.
I'm
Mr.
really
Oz,
excited.
stay still for me, please.
What are you doing? Okay.
He's
All right.
got a creative spirit. You can't help it.
You can't
That's
help
right.
it. You cannot. So with this line, what I was saying earlier, this line really reminds me of a lot of, especially the mechs, remind me of Centurions. It reminds me of G.I. Joe, and of course, a
Yeah.
lot of Marvel characters. And, it's got so much endless potential, and then just being able to modify it for what it is. I'm actually going to modify some of these characters just because I want to do something different with the Dragonfly.
Yeah.
So probably make it go a little bit more steeper into like some Marvel legend to it, just because of what it is and what it really reminds me of. And then some of these other things. I don't know. I don't think I've shown this one yet. This is a turret, which is called an M4 turret.
Yeah.
This is really
It looks
cool.
so similar to the turret on the top of Grayskull, but with the legs.
Right. So, like, these are actually robotic, so they can walk. They're not just stationary, drug and dropped. They actually walk to their target, set there, and then they're there. But they also come spring loaded, so it actually fires.
Oh,
That's so cool.
sorry, Mr. Oz. And Mr.
Oz, I'm gonna start calling you Mr. Oz.
Mr. That's okay. I'll take it. Mr. Osborne.
So yeah, I tried to do a little bit back of the storyline, which I thought was actually pretty unique for what it is. The storyline goes, in the year 2050, a large asteroid collided with our moon. Among the debris, we discovered a hibernating alien mothership. Now, the Karn are awake, and they want to plunder our precious natural resources. So we recruited teams of special operatives to defend Earth from the alien threat. They are known as the Final Faction. And what I actually think is really cool is that when you go to watch the cartoons, they actually lead off with that line. going into the cartoon in every episode. So I thought that was like really, really cool.
Fantastic.
Like very reminiscent of the
Say something.
Exo Squad kind of intro.
Yes.
Yeah.
So going into that, you know, my real question is, again, even for a dollar toy, when you actually collect, does it have to be a name brand? Do you have to buy Mattel? Do you have to buy Hasbro? Can you expand your horizon? Because again, I almost didn't, and I almost regretted it.
Now,
Sure.
I have an answer for you, and I know Oz does too. But mine is always expand your horizon. You know, you might start with Kenner or Hasbro or Mattel or Lego or whatever you might start with, but that doesn't mean that you got to stick to it. There are no rules. And you know, you have Four Horsemen Studios and Mythic Legions. You got these guys. I don't even know the name of the company, but I love their toys. The Final Faction toys through Dollar Tree, and yeah, Oz was showing the Mythic Legions figure right there. And then you have people like Cooper Creations making cool stuff on the side based on material that already exists. And you know, and then if you're into G.I. Joe, or if you're into Transformers or Masters of the Universe or any of these IPs, there's a guarantee that you're like your daughter there, and it's driven by a kind of creativity. So of course we've got to support like all those side entities. Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Flowers.
Oh, very nice. That's very pretty. Thank
Nice.
you. Wow.
That's you right there, and those are the flowers for you.
Is that Oz flying up above the flowers?
Yeah, he's a superhero. Wait, I almost forgot your
yeah.
cape.
I
Oz,
want to
you
give
are a superhero, buddy.
I want to give a quick shout out to Vintage Motu. Hello, thank you for joining. Mega J
Bobby.
Retro, how are you? Thank you for joining.
Got the whole
Fantastic.
awesome verse showing up tonight.
And here's your
Yeah.
right here. I couldn't draw it because it was on the back of it. Because it's on the back page of it.
Oz, you kind of look like Groucho Marx in that picture.
Hey,
Bobby, don't you think that looks like?
real quick.
Yeah, that's awesome. Fantastic.
It's gorgeous.
I
Thank
got
you so
one more
much.
flower for you. And then I'm going to draw a heart, and then I'm going to draw my name. Because those are
Oh,
hearts.
thank you.
John, you got a real special situation here, man. This is what's gonna make your channel fantastic.
I think so.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. And your shirt matches your gray skull too, by the way.
Oh,
Which is-
thank you. Yes. Actually, that was something else I wanted to show off. Did you do any of y'all have any of the collectors to Primal
Yes.
Age?
Here's my name right here.
No, I actually
Oh,
any of the Primal Age stuff. I saw it very briefly in store, but when I went to go back
Yeah.
and pick it up, all that stuff was gone.
yeah. I saw the Bat Castle was on sale briefly on Amazon for something crazy like $25 or something like that, or even cheaper.
Here's
Um,
my name, Mr.
that's-
Oz, for you.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Yeah, that was very affordable on Amazon for like a week, and I'm so pissed off I didn't get it.
I know.
That's-
Oh man.
This castle is very amazing for everything that it has in it. Scoot to the side, please. Thank you. So, like this castle, literally, I'm not used to the camera yet. Everything's in reverse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like this castle, the door, the way it opens, I want to throw some LEDs on the fire that's up here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta do that.
And what I really thought was really cool for what they did with the aesthetics on the inside, I literally love their idea for the ladder. The idea for the ladder, and this thing's actually very weighty.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw
That
that.
is neat.
This thing
It's like
is,
battle bones, but a ladder.
It's like a bone.
yeah, it's it actually kind of reminds me like it's the back half of the little carry case that they made for the
Battle Bone.
two figures.
Yep.
Yeah, Battle Bones for sure.
And I really love the aesthetics of what they did with that. And again, for what it was, I caught it on sale. I got a little bit cheaper. Well, no, I didn't get it cheaper. I bought it off of Target online because I couldn't find it in the stores, so I got it in Target and it was $71. But still, it's not
Not bad.
a bad buy.
Can you put this in the box for me?
Yeah. I'm looking to see if it's still available on Amazon right now, and I'm not seeing it.
Mr.
but yeah,
Oz, I used your name. Sorry.
OZ.
Okay.
Wait, did you say the Z verse?
OZ.
Oh, you were talking about the
Oh.
Z verse.
Oh, the awesome.
Okay.
So we on eBay, it's going for around 140 or 130 right now.
dang.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, you know what though? The joke or the Bizarro, which is one of my favorites from that line, the Bizarro is only $11.49.
Yes.
And Black Manta, which is awesome, is only $9.08. People, I mean that's a real steal.
I love the Scarecrow from the Primal Age line.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah, he's great. What's he going for? Oh yeah, he's $11.43.
Yeah, he's not bad, but he's great. Oh, look, speaking of Bizarro,
Yeah, the Bizarro is very cool.
Excuse
so
me,
I see
Mr.
Jay down
Oz.
in the chat saying he never got the Primal Age Castle in Canada.
Excuse me,
So
Mr.
sorry.
Oz.
That's something I'm going to show off next.
Boom.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
It glows.
very
Ooh,
Spin.
I love glowing stuff.
Yeah, I bought this from
From Walmart.
no, from Sam's.
Yeah,
I
same.
caught that on sale for $15.
Oh,
very
nice.
cool.
He's really, really nice.
Sorry, did you hear that? I'm sure you did.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Lex Luthor.
That is cool. And then like the wolf and the again almost like the dewback for Joker and Batman.
Yeah,
Really cool.
totally right. Oh man, now John's got me wanting to get those Primal Age figures.
My only problem is that see, here we go. Joker Beast. Oh man. The problem is it's like we've got the upgraded articulation with Origins now. It's like,
Yeah. It's okay. You just for $9, $11, $12, you just throw one of those characters into the game.
that's
It's a
true.
pretty good deal.
They've got
But
two versions of the Mr. Freeze. They've got one in translucent blue, and then like
Oh, yeah.
one in solid blue. I didn't realize they had the variant for him. That is really awesome.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
crystal variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, this the Joker Beast I caught at Christmas. It was my actual first piece that I got for Christmas in 2019, and when I got it, it took me another year just for me to sit there and be like, you know what, I want to start collecting again. And when I started collecting again, it was like every week there was a package coming to the house. The lady of the house asked, "What did you buy now? What did you buy now?" I gotta show you. And so she's like, "You're getting back into your toy collecting again." I said, "Absolutely."
There's a guy
Yeah.
on Mercari right now selling the entire line complete. Not they're all open, but it's complete for $328.
Yes.
All the figures, the Batcave, both of the mounts. It's got the Bat Wolf and the Joker Beast. But yeah, like $328, you get it all at once.
That's a pretty good deal to get all that stuff. But I want to say I got the Batman and I got the Wonder Woman when they first showed up, and something I feel like their leg joints were not very good, like they were popping out of the socket real easily. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't just the ones that we got. I mean, it could be that they're fine. But, you know, they match that aesthetic, the barbarian aesthetic of Masters of the Universe that we love so much. And they're DC characters, and I love DC, so
Right.
it's kind of a win-win.
You know, that was the whole thing that kind of really got me into that too. You know, I collect comic books, so seeing how they already had crossbred the two lines together, I was just like, you know what, that works. And then you're doing it in a 5.5 scale, so as you're doing it in a 5.5 scale, they easily match with like the Motu characters. And of course, when they got into Savage World, and they started doing the Thundercats, and of course the horror figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've got to start collecting again because I can't pass this up. So
I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got that Batcave.
that Batcave is actually, I was so stoked when I got it in the mail, because I was sitting there, I was thinking, I collect all the little micro figures. So I collect the little nano metal figures, and I collect the little other ones from the dollar store. So I'm like, well, I've got the Batcave for the nano figures. I really want to see what this is about, because this is going towards more so of my absolute first love being Motu and Thundercats. So, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I've got to have it. So I turned around, I got it, and I was just like, wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And just
It fits in perfectly with that Grayskull.
Yes, it does. Absolutely. In fact, I think that's what got Funko in trouble for a minute, because when they did this, they had literally almost took the same face of Grayskull, just added it to look more like a bat. And that's when Mattel said, "Hey, you know what? That's enough."
Yeah, that's
right. Well, I gotta say, you know, it was really cool that Funko took the opportunity to really try and do something along those lines, because I think it's all the little nods like this that we've had over the years that really has helped bring back, you know, Motu to the forefront like it has.
Yes.
So it's really appreciated that so many different ways we've had these homages to, you know, a line that we all loved growing up. And like Mega J is just saying right now in the chat, you know, what a time to be a collector, because it's all right there for you. You know,
Yes.
I mean, some of it's going to be a bit pricier, but like if you're willing to pay that buck and you can afford it, then go for it. You know, because if it's something that's going to bring you joy and bring you some happiness, you gotta achieve that.
You
Absolutely.
have to.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking. I think DC Primal Age, when they did this, I think 3 figures that I wish they would have made that would have fit this line so completely would have been Killer Croc
Yeah.
would have been my number one. Seeing Killer Croc, I would have liked to make. I wish they would have made Solomon Grundy
Yes.
Okay.
and Bane.
Yeah. Yeah, they would have all three would have been really neat to see in the lineup. But I mean, how cool is it that we got like King Shark?
Oh,
'Cause,
absolutely.
you know, he's one of those ones that, I mean, up until the Suicide Squad movie came out and he was in that, and not a lot of people really knew. I mean, if you're a DC fan, you know, kind of thing.
Right.
But for the most part, he's like not one of those popular characters that the casual person is going to know about. But they were like,
Right.
yeah, we're going to go ahead and put a King Shark figure in this line.
Right.
Like, wow, you know, most people would know, like, okay, Aquaman's adversary is Black Manta, you know,
Yes.
kind of thing. Batman has his entire plethora of rogues galleries that's a little bit more towards the mainstream.
Yes.
Bizarro, even himself, he's a little bit more mainstream along those lines. But to get the figures that we got out of that is really, really awesome, because they went for probably one of the least popular versions of Aquaman, where he lost his hand in the 90s and they were trying to make him look all cool to
Yeah.
shake the whole Super Friends Aquaman look that,
Yes.
you know, like he became kind of this joke. So they were like, we're going to cut off his hand, we're going to replace it with a hook. And that's the version they brought to Primal Age, which, I mean, it fits that kind of mentality.
It really
So,
does. Yes.
It was a very unique line. And like I said, I was walking around at a Target and I just happened to see him there. And I was like, oh, this is cool. This is really neat. But we were doing some other shopping at the time. And, you know, I was just kind of like, you know, another time. And then it was like, come back. And I'm kind of like looking like, man, is that stuff still here? All gone. Every last bit of it.
Yeah.
Every it went so fast after they had dropped that line. It went so
Mhm.
fast. It was a blink of an eye. I happened to, the very last time that I went in there, I seen it. I had to get it.
Nice.
It was the last comic book that they had. It's a 100-page comic that literally goes into the whole story and just
I saw that too. I'm sad I missed it.
this and again, if I can get a comic for a line I'm collecting, I'm getting it.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart.
Right. Absolutely.
I thought it was kind of cool because with the characters that we got for Primal Age, the characters that we got thus far with Origins, the characters that we got from Super 7 when they were doing the 5.5 scale figures. I don't know. I actually don't know if they're still doing them or not. But as they were doing the Filmation characters, I've got a few of those, and I only collected the ones that I really wanted, which was I got Tila, I got He-Man, I got Merman, and Skeletor, and Evil Seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those. I take that back. I also got. Oh, where is she? Right here. My favorite of the Evil Horde.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shadow Weaver.
Gotta love Shadow Weaver. Oh, I
She's
can't
a-
wait till that Masterverse figure hits.
Yeah. I love every version of Shadow Weaver that's come out. The classics is good. The Filmation, classics that Super 7 put out was good, and then this one, the 5.5 Super 7 one was great too. A little glossy for my taste, but still amazing. Shadow Weaver just is one of the perfect designs that will always work.
Yes.
Can't really mess it up.
No, you really can't. Her origin story, actually, I have it in the comic books. Her origin story is very interesting.
I never read her origin story. Did you, Oz?
No, I hadn't. I mean, I've looked up some different things here and there, like again referring to looking up the action figures. But it was kind of like my knowledge of her came mostly from Filmation cartoon of She-Ra.
Yeah.
And what was the name of the witch on Voltron?
Hagar.
Hagar, that's it. Yes, she totally like reminds me of like Motu's version of Hagar.
Yes.
And I love that. Absolutely love that because God, Hagar was twisted. Like this so creepy and twisted.
Yes, she was she had your classic witch hackle, and it just I actually got a copy of the DVD on DVD, the complete series for Voltron,
Right.
which I posted on my Instagram. And right now, what I'm still waiting on is my complete collection of the Mask cartoons on DVD.
Nice.
That'll be here in like 3 days, so I can't wait.
That'll be good. That'll be good.
Yes.
Definitely.
And that was another thing. These figures kind of remind me of the Mask characters too.
Yeah.
With the things that they do.
Totally.
So,
Ramen Toy doing the Machina right now. God, it's so good seeing those. And like I love getting the little progress updates so that as you see as they keep going through and making the individual vehicles and then showing like, hey guys, we got this spring-loaded gimmick to work for these and stuff like that. And it's so cool because Mask was like one of those more underrated toy lines because of all the different ones. But it was like kind of like that perfect version between Transformers and G.I. Joe together. It's so cool that Ramen Toys is taking the time to dive into it and kind of bring it back out. Because I mean, Hasbro's just sitting on it.
yes.
Yeah.
And this would be a really good time, I think, to start bringing out some more of those lines because the nostalgia's running wild.
Absolutely.
And this would be the right time to bring something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I see Bobby's running an agreement here talking about loving Voltron and Mask is awesome too. And that's right.
Yes. To me, I guess, where does it stop? I mean, with what you're doing, at this point, I find myself, like right now, I have to calm down because of the holidays and my kids and whatnot, and buying gifts. Where does it stop?
I don't think it does. It does, John. I'm sorry to say, I don't think it's going to stop. I think what happens is, that things calm down, but other things come in. So even if Motu calms down a little bit, something else will rise up the occasion that will surprise us, like I don't know, like GoBots or something will come back, right? Something will take its place. I feel like right now we've got about 10 more years of serious nostalgia mining that's going to be happening, because we're all of the age where we're hungry for that. We grew up with it. We want to see it. We want to see it new. We want to see it old. And I think that's going to be happening perpetually for the next 10 years, if not 15.
Yes.
But and then after that, we can relax and just enjoy what we have. Or just, I think that what might happen is that we might feel there might be a kind of fatigue on the market, and maybe fans will stop buying. But I feel like you can only mine it so much. But I don't think I feel like it's just getting started, to be honest with you, and it's a little scary for those of us that have budgets, and but it's very exciting.
It definitely is exciting. John, I also see here that Duchess has popped into the chat, and she was wondering what your co-host daughter's name is.
Oh yeah,
My co-host daughter, her name is Julia. She that's my 8-year-old. She's her. My kids are my life, so they enjoy doing the same thing that I do. Again, my daughter Julia, my 8-year-old, who is just up here, she was with me at the dollar store the other day, and I couldn't pass it up. I didn't collect one for myself, but I collected one for her. She's seen the Power Rangers have set in the micro collection. She says, "Dad, I gotta have that. Can I have it?" I was like, "All right, let's go. We'll take it." And we put it on the counter, and she's like, "Cool." She got home, she opened it up instead of just leaving it in the package. And of course, this is what children do. They play. So have at it, play. I will have another set that'll go up on the wall.
That's right.
Well, Julia's lucky to have a dad that's as enthusiastic as you, and you guys, you two have a great camaraderie on screen, so that's awesome. And Oz and I know the joy of being able to share our love of toys with our kids, and it's great to see that.
Yes, absolutely. I wanted to show you some. Oz, I had told, or Skelly, I had told you about the table that I'm getting ready to build.
For sure.
So I got some things, even though my kids, I don't know where I put it. I'll explain it right now. So at the Dollar Tree, they had some little trees that were made out of almost like tinsel. They were almost like the the little pipe cleaners that you can get.
Sure.
So they had those. They had them in black. They had them in copper. They had them in silver. They had them in white, pink, blue, and orange. So I grabbed a whole tray of them. That's going to be starting Whispering Woods.
That's fantastic.
Very cool.
So
for
those of you that don't know, I don't think any of you do know, but John's been communicating with me via email regarding he wants to build an Eternia sort of display to be in the center of his toy room. And so what a great thing. Yeah, I'm glad you're actively getting the stuff for that, John.
Yes. In fact, I had a friend of mine. He was doing a demolition, a tear out of a home, gutting a room, and he brought me some of the insulation that he wasn't using, just the white styrofoam that he wasn't using. It's like almost 2 inches. He brought me like 8 sheets. He's like, "Here, you can have it. It's free." I was like, "Uh-oh, you're gonna get me in trouble."
For sure.
Well, that's fantastic. You can get yourself a foam wire cutter from Amazon. You can get one for about about 15, 25 bucks. A foam wire cutter. It's like a U shape with a wire across.
Right.
And that'll be great to carve away some of the shapes of the hillsides or whatever you want to build there. But that's easy to manipulate. It's so much fun. Just make sure that you prime it before you paint it. If you're using acrylic paint, it can be fine, but priming it's always the safer bet.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely when doing foam, prime.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, the wire cutter that you're talking about, that's a must-have anyway, because I don't want to try and keep doing that with a razor blade knife.
Oh no,
No, it won't come out as good.
And that white foam will fall apart as you do that. No matter how sharp your blade is, it'll just crumble. So
Yes.
get the wire cutter, that'll help.
Yes.
I got one question. My sister can sing.
Yeah,
Is that a question?
it's a bold
Yes.
statement.
Want to see
Yeah.
her sing? Okay.
Well, that's up to your dad. That's awesome, though. I love that. I have one question for you, John. You're
Yes.
awesome.
Full awesome rating, that's for sure.
5 stars. 5
Thank
stars. Listen, guys, I have to get going, but this is John. Thanks so much for inviting me on here. This has been awesome, and
Thank
I
you for being.
cannot wait for the next one. And let's talk more about faction. And Oz and Bobby and I are going to have you on the show one of these days, because that would be great to continue this conversation. It's really great to see you and talk to you. What an honor. And it's nice to meet you too.
Say thank
you. And I'm going to be singing after my sister. So here she comes. Here she is. Right
The
now.
talent show begins. The talent show begins.
Hi.
All right, guys,
Hey,
I
how
gotta
you
go,
doing?
but this is great. I'll stick around for just a little bit longer. Gotta see the singing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She thinking, what song did she sing? Hey, guys, help her out. Which song should she sing?
Her favorite
I don't know.
song.
Yeah, what's your favorite song right now?
Lift me up.
Would it help you
Yeah, a little bit.
find it?
Lift me up. That's amazing. You should have watched the number movie. The number movie.
Number
Number 2 movie to Black Panther. The Black Panther had died. Yeah, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I want
I
to see
do want to
that.
go see.
Had died because his sister she was trying to find find a cure to help her brother to save him.
Don't give away. So-
No spoilers. No spoilers. We're excited to see that movie.
That's right.
All right.
I'm just giving
You ready?
some details.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you.
One. Lift
hold you down, keep safe, burning in a hopeless flame. Hold me when you go to sleep. Keep me warmth of your love when you depart. Keep me safe, safe and sound. Lift me up, hold me down. Keep me close, safe and sound. Drowning in an endless sea. Take some time and stay with me. Keep me in the strength of your arms. Keep me safe, safe and sound.
Good.
Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was really, really
Absolutely.
beautiful.
I'm gonna sing the same song.
All right, guys. Well, I got to go. This was lovely, John. Thank you so much. And
Wait, I
Thanks,
have
for
a
being
song. I have a song for you.
You might have to
guys.
sing it to him next
Well,
time.
next time.
next time,
You'll be on
is it
stage next
Jalea?
time.
Is it Jalea? Jalea?
Yes.
I'm looking
Yes, you
forward to
got
hearing
it
you sing next time.
My name is Jada, by the way.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, everybody. This was fantastic. John, you made my night. You're awesome. Your family's awesome. And we'll be talking again soon.
Thank you.
See you on Thursday, Skelly.
Bye.
Yes, yes.
Bye, Mr. Skelly.
So yes, this was my debut.
Absolutely, man. Well, it's great. And I'm excited to see what more you have in store for us down the line. And absolutely, I'm loving the chemistry on your show with your daughters and coming in and enjoying things and showing their enjoyment of the toys with you. You know, so many of us, it's mostly just us and how we enjoy the toys. And, you know, Skelly and I talk about it a bit, how we enjoy with our kids. But, you know, what I'm liking here is you're able to bring them into it.
Yes.
And that's really awesome.
Thank you. Yes, we have so much fun with these toys, and you know, even though a lot of my toys I don't open, the toys that they do get to open, man, the imaginations just go wild.
Yeah, definitely. Well, again, yeah, I will be looking forward to seeing more on your channel. I already saw you have your next upcoming show already scheduled.
Yes.
So I've gone ahead. I hit the notification bell for that, so I'll be
Wait,
notified as soon as it
Can
happens.
I give you the song that I? Oh, damn.
Yes.
Can I give you the song that I'm about to sing? Hold on.
Sure, go ahead.
Look me in the eye, tell me what you see now. Perfect paradise, turning at the same. I'm trying to get it on the thing. Dang it!
Somebody said
Can you
that
sing it
was
a cappella?
beautiful, and then somebody else said,
You can't sing it a cappella. You need the music. So, well, then we'll wait until the next time. Okay? It's okay. You'll have stage next time. I promise.
Thank you.
All right.
Wait, hold
Right
on,
now,
let me look it up.
right now, it's time for bed.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Y'all have school tomorrow. Good night.
"What's somebody said?"
All right, John. Well, as we're all signing off here, it has been
Yes.
a pleasure. And again, definitely excited to see your next episode and what you're going to have on then. And it was a great honor having you to invite me on.
It was an honor to have you and Skelly both on. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure, man. We were happy to be here, happy to do it. And it was great seeing everybody in the chat. Duchess, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bobby and Adam, they already both had to go. And Mega J was here. Mega J showed up. So,
Yes.
you know, it was really fun and exciting to be here. And I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Thank you so much.
Is that her right
All
there?
right, guys. Everybody take care. It was good to see you.
I think
And
I found this
we'll
song.
see y'all on Thursday at Toy Frenzy.
Definitely. For
I think I found this
everybody,
song.
figuratively speaking, thank you all for showing up, and see you on the next one.
Take care.
Found it.
Take care.
I found
Thank you.
it. I
Bye
found
bye.
it. Wait, I found it. I found it. I found it. Dang it.